Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. That was hard. I'm Andy, and today we're gonna go and sell this. So I spent like 40 minutes or something loading these up yesterday with the crane there. So it did take me half the night, seems like. But I loaded, so we're gonna go and I bought this. Link is in the description. I'm going to try to use this to load them up next time. Hopefully it will go faster. But first we'll go and take this off to our sawmill. For a nice big log trailer here. There's see how powerful this is. So this is a big load of logs, and it should. I seem to be handling that pretty okay. So we're taking this off to our sawmill. It's a bit of a drive, but that's the way it is. So when you choose to harvest lumber at the far end of the map, and the mill is at the other far end of the map, and it's a big map. The problem is I'm not really sure how to unload these. I could do it with the crane on top of the Volvo, on the Volvo. But that would take quite some time. It's a bit really fiddly, the crane head of this one. I think it got it down to work better, but it's still very fiddly. And by the way, you might notice that we have a lot of money again. That's not because I've earned money, it's because I sold my Scorpion King. I figured out there was a bit too much of a thing to start out with, too much money to spend, so I sold that, and now it so I sold that and I bought another harvester, a John Deere. I think it's called 10 something or 1290 or 1095 something. You can find a link in the description. So it's a pretty cool one. I had to mod it because this sliding arm, extending arm was reversed compared to the controls I use, so I modded that. That's a quick change. You can use the mouse, it works nice with the mouse. But the thing I also did, I'm trying to figure out how to, on the real thing, the turret you sit in kind of turns, like on the Ford that we have. But it doesn't do that on this one, so I'm trying to figure out how to make the viewpoint of the camera follow the arm, which can be done. I have a Ponzi Buffalo which does that, which is kind of cool, but I can't figure out for the life of me how to do that, so I'm working on it. And in the meanwhile, it just sort of, you have to turn the head by yourself and turn into those logging, those truck drivers I really don't like. I have a hard time with truck drivers. I don't care if they speed, that's up to them, but don't have an opinion on me not speeding. I don't like that. If people want to speed, break the law, that's up to them. From my point of view, I can't stop them, they're individuals, but I don't want to break the law, and I should have the prerogative to not break the law without having opinions on that. I have this camper forum on Facebook we hang out in because we have a trailer camper, and people seem like, some people think that I'm pretty much an idiot because I follow the law and don't drive fast, but I don't want to drive fast, it's not safety. They're like, oh, if you just loaded your caravan correct, you could drive 200. Yeah, I can load my caravan correct, and I don't want to drive 200 because that's another level. Loading my camper correct and driving 80, which is speed limit for campers in Sweden, gives me a greater level of security. It's 2 levels of security instead of just 1. So here's, I don't know how this will work. I would like if you just drove onto here, but I don't think that works. No. So I would need some sort of way to unload this. So here's the deal. I was planning on just unloading the, oh, that fell the wrong way. I was planning on just unloading these, not like this actually. You can buy a tool. FDR has a pretty cool loader that can unload pretty fast. Looks pretty good. Should I buy the loader or should I just unload like this? It's a pretty short swivel to unload it. It's not a good loading arm at all. Okay, I guess you don't have to be as thorough when you're unloading, so it took me quite some time to load this up yesterday, because it does, I mean, this is not the best loading grapple hook around. I guess it works. Things seem to not over tighten it, which should be a truth when it comes to farming simulator and logging, not to over tighten tools, because then they will tend to drop things or start moving in their position. So if I over tighten it, they seem to be starting to act weird. It's gonna take a while. Like that. So this tool has some really weird things going on. Maybe it's okay to, well, take a lot faster unloading it for sure. If you drop them in the correct spot. And there's one there. I did not drop in the correct spot. Can I get that in there? Good. Okay. So I had like 200 and something. Can't you remember what I had? Let's see. I don't know how much money we'll get for this. Hopefully a little bit. So FDR has a pretty cool loader which we could use. Which I think the thing with FDR is, even though it does American stuff, is that they have really excellent grapple hooks. They have great collisions and they work tremendously well compared. This doesn't work very well. Fortunately, the truck is really cool, but this grapple hook is not as cool. But hey, you got to see me do some of this work. I think on a real sawmill you would probably have some sort of unloading tool. Well, not small sawmills, I guess, but on big sawmills you would probably have some sort of tool where you can unload this, which we could unload this. Look at that. It's just not very... doesn't work very well. You see, so it was a very interesting thing trying to put this on here, put all of these logs on onto the trailer. I can tell you that. So something, if you get it like perfect, like almost like there, then it works. This is where you should be sorting them. If you sort them so you have two logs that are equal size next to each other, then they work pretty okay. So I would back one here. Let's see, I can't remember how much money we had from the beginning. We can look at statistics, I think. No, maybe not this one. Come on. One, that was bad. That wasn't a lot, it was just one. That one, this one, so if you look at my Pacific Inlet map when I play that, I have the FDR unloader there. I can't remember the name of it, with a swivel grapple thingy, and that sort of, that's cool because it would unload this really fast. This is okay too. I mean, it doesn't take too long, but this could be done more efficiently, I think. I believe so. 880 or so. It seems to be the going rate for a 5-meter log like this. If it's thick enough. See how much we get for these. 900 was the thicker one, I think. So around 800 or so. I don't know how many of these you can fit onto here, but it's quite a few. So these are more narrow, so these probably won't yield as much. Though, let's see. 240 grand. See if we can get this one. So I can repay my loans easily. If I wanted to, which I will. Because so by using the John Deere harvester instead, which I modded slightly to actually reflect the price of a used John Deere forest harvester, because I would figure you wouldn't buy a new one, so that's why it was cheaper. I just took the price of like AgroFair's website. So 246 is pretty okay, I think. Okay, so track this. Oh, it looks good. I think last time I did the grapple was swung, so it ended up inside the cabin. So we have unloaded our load, and we have 246,000. So we made what's that? I need a calculator. I have like 216. So we made like 30 grand on that load, which is a pretty good profit on a load. I think that's pretty good profit. Let's see if I can go and refill this. Firstly I'm gonna repay my loan. See, repay. And we have 96,000. So if we wanted to, we could probably go and grab the loader from FDR and use that for unloading next time. But I want to try to load this with a wheel loader front attachment there. I don't know if this will work. I have no idea, but if it works, that will be great. That will be a much easier way to load these things up than just. Hopefully it will be easier. Will save me some time then. Well, I guess it's good practice to practice on the crane like this, but if it takes like an hour, that's a lot of time. I do get some practice with a John Deere forwarder anyway, so I don't know if I need to practice that much. It's good practice, I guess. I'm driving too fast, that's why I'm keeping track. This, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. The really cool part about this map is the speed of the cars, that they actually are regulated. So they drive slower through town than out of time. So I think that's really pretty awesome.
Nu spelar vi in.
Ja, nu spelar jag in. God morgon Hannes. This is my son Hannes. Hey Hannes. Har du sovit gott? So I asked him if he slept well. And he said, now I know you're recording because... Hur vet jag att jag spelar in? Att jag har mikrofonen, ja, just det. Exactly. Because I have the microphone.
Hello!
Kan du säga vad du heter där, på engelska?
Va?
Kan du säga vad du heter? My name is Hannes.
My name is Hannes.
Precis. Ja. Så my name betyder jag heter.
Men jag säger mitt barn. Jag heter Hannes.
So that was my son. My lovely, lovely son. Well, he's 6, so most of the time he's not so lovely, but I love him. I guess they call it this age the first preteens. No, not preteens, being preteens. And I call it something special. Basically, it's sort of like, what to say? It's like having a teenager. What I imagine having a teenager is like really moody and conflicts all the time and go pretty nuts. But then again, sometimes like today in the morning, he'll come and he'll be just sparkling happy and be most cute little boy you can imagine, and that makes everything worth it. Also have to take a look at the harvester, by the way. I forgot about that. Oh, John Deere. Let's see if I can get this in here without destroying it. I don't know how that went. I just drive. My driving's pretty bad, probably. So I think we'll put it like here. Maybe we'll turn it around. Okay, so park that one, and we'll go grab this one. So let's see if we can load some. So we need to grab these from the side, I guess. Get all them there. Okay, so it's a front loader tool, so you swivel it the same way as always, and you can extend this arm. You can also fold this arm, so I think you just put it down by the ground like this. And when you're there, so scoop it them up basically. Like so, and maybe retract like so. Except I should bring them. Don't know if this will work. Oh, we did get a few. Wait, let's go push this in. Sorry. Release this a little bit. So, still hooked up, so. This is probably not the way you need to do this. I'm thinking it'll probably get better. I'll fill the back first. That's probably a good way to do this, which I'm not doing. So if we get this up high enough, it should be like that. Oh, okay. That didn't work out very well, did it? Oh, okay. Well, we got someone on. Can do this from outside. Guess this is cheating, but maybe I'll get them on better. do. Get this on here. Maybe this wasn't the best of ideas. Maybe I should have some other sort of grappling hook. Just gonna try and push that in there. Using the tree. Okay, so I think it goes faster, but marginally. If anyone knows a better way of using a wheel loader on here, please let me know. See, we can get this sorted out here, because it didn't turn out very well, did it? This one, and then we need to sort this out. A lot of work if you have to do this all the time. This little log here. Maybe? Okay, I don't know if this will work, a log thingy. Hopefully it will work, but I'm a little unsure. So let's see. Get it up here, and then I don't know if we'll. Okay, so let's open that up. Come on, unload. I think that it could be a nice tool if it had worked, but I think it's like all log tools in this game is they tend to, the dynamics aren't really Or I'm just really bad at this. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe this is the way I should do it. I should have used from the outside. Maybe this works actually. Maybe I was too soon. Maybe I was too fast. Maybe I just should have. I wish this had a slightly higher arm though. That would be slightly easier. Okay. And maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe this will work. We'll try these. No, a little to the side there. On here. Just figure this one out. But lining this up seems to be fairly important. See? Good part about this, you can load from both sides, I guess. That's an advantage. But I don't know. Well, this it will go faster than I did doing these manually. Sure. Wish there was a way to push these out. Okay. It's done. Almost a full load, I guess. Doesn't hold this very much. Logging trailer though. We'll drop these off. Throw this into the ground and then we'll go catch these. It did not go very well, but we got them on almost. That's a problem when over tightening like I did there. I didn't turn out too well, but we got those on. we'll see. Well, we might use this, or we might try to get another tool. We'll see. I haven't decided what to do yet. But anyway, thank you for watching this episode of the Kleinhau Map. On the next episode, we'll see what we'll do there. And everyone, have a great day, and I will see you soon. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share. Take care. Bye bye.